Somebody said something about my hat. 1 year from today, exactly 1 year from this weekend, we are releasing the first, Marvel's first family into the MCU, the Fantastic Four. We have not even started filming this yet. It starts filming Tuesday in the UK. Pedro's there and sent a picture with all of them. You saw that online. But our director was willing to fly all through the night to be here with you, ladies and gentlemen, our director, Matt Shackman. I'm still awake. I'm still standing.
Welcome, Matt. Hey, Matt, the Fantastic Four have some of the most iconic powers in Marvel history, from Reed's stretchy limbs to Johnny's fire abilities. How do you want to bring those powers to life on screen?
I love the Fantastic Four. I love their power set, and it's one of the things we've worked the hardest on, because we want to be true to the comics, but we also want to be true to life. We want to root it in physics and anatomy and all those things that can make it feel incredibly real. So we've done tons of tests and concept art and storyboarding and VFX tests and research. We've talked to scientists, we've talked to animal experts, we've talked to everybody. We've gone out into the desert to find the best rock to make the thing from, right? We've done everything we can to make it amazing.
Right on. And you journeyed through the decades with WandaVision, and we know that Fantastic Four...
WandaVision, Matt directed every episode.
We know that Fantastic Four is set in a version of 1960s New York. Were there any 60s details you wanted to make sure to include?
I mean, the same approach to the powers. We want to do our research, we want to be authentic, we want to bring it to life in a very real way, but at the same time, we also are not doing just the 60s, right? We're doing a retro future 60s. So a lot of it was about finding inspiration from the futurists of that time, especially Sid Mead, and using that as sort of inspiration to build a whole new world that is part the New York that you know from the 60s and something you've never seen before. But more than just the visual aesthetics, the 60s to me is all about optimism. It's about looking to the stars, about dreaming, about traveling into space. It's about how with the right heart and the right mind you can do anything, which is what the Fantastic Four is all about. And so it's more about capturing the spirit and the tone, which is not a bad segue because I put something together for you guys.
Yeah!
And we haven't started shooting yet, but we put together a little bit of pre-shoot stuff, some animatics. We've kind of cobbled together something to give you a sense of what this movie will be about. And so, do you guys want to see it?
Yeah!
Let's do it.
Vámonos con más música. Queremos mandar un saludo. Sí. Va. Pi. ¡Oh, su puta!
Penguin. Here he is. George Johnny Storm. Sue Storm, Vanessa Kirby.
Yeah!
And Mr. Fantastic, Pedro Pascal.
This is the first time, all in public, Marvel's first family.
Yeah! ¡Eres chingón, Pedro! ¡Viva Chile!
Hey, Evan, I got a question for you. What was your reaction the first time you saw yourself in the super suit?
I don't know. I feel like that was just a couple of days ago. I don't know. I'm still processing it. You got to give me a few more hours.
All right, we'll come back with some more questions. Hey, Pedro, you've had a role in some pretty... You've had a role in some pretty impressive nerd franchises. What feels different about joining the MCU?
You family. Nobody knows that Matt and I have known each other for like 25 years. And we started with the same talent manager, actually, and he almost became my roommate in 1999, but he came and he saw the place and was like, yeah, I'm good. So that's different.
That's a true story, yep.
I love that. Hey, Vanessa and Joseph, you two play siblings. Did you do any brother-sister bonding to prepare?
Well, we're both the only Brits in the cast, aren't we, pretty much?
That's the truth.
So we're going to get down the pub and make everyone come with us, because we're filming in London, aren't we? We're the Londoners, so we've got to show everyone a good time.
Seems only right, yes.
Hey, Evan, we're here in Hall H with some MCU veterans. Did you get any advice from fellow Marvel actors about joining the MCU?
Good question, Rob. I did. You know what? Actually, I did. This is gonna be a boring, fairly earnest answer, but I got a really nice text message from Mark Ruffalo because just to sort of demystify the process of motion capture, and because it's something I've never really done before, and he sent me this very long, generous text about how, just simplifying it and taking away kind of I was a bit scared of the technology and just sort of saying, it's just like, making scenes like, normal scene work. So that was really nice.
That's very nice.
Yeah!
Let's see here. Hey, Joseph, with the 60-plus years legacy of this title, and this being Marvel Studios' first venture with these characters, what's one thing you hope to bring out from your character that fans could be excited for?
Evan? What am I going to bring to it? I think we're all collectively going to bring an essence that is a family. Rather than thinking about what we individually are going to bring, it's a team sport, this, and we're all going to work very hard to bring a feeling of a family to this film. That's what it is.
Question for Vanessa. After a week of rehearsals and the pre-shoot, what new things have you learned about your family?
Individually or together? Yeah, I guess, you know what? I don't think I've laughed so much in a rehearsal period before. We laugh so much, and it's so beautiful to be at work. And we're all really so dedicated to try and make it the best we can, and we feel so kind of, we want to do it justice, and it's amazing reading the comics from the 60s and all the way up and seeing this family that has traveled with so many people in life, and feel so honored to be a part of it, and but to laugh through it, which I hope we can capture in the movie, because when you read the comics, it's got such joy in it, and so I think we can all say we've laughed a lot. We've cried with laughter many days, so hopefully we can bring that to the movies.
But you start shooting on Monday back in the UK. Don't you have to get to work?
We gotta go.
They literally have to fly back, but the good thing about that is they have their own fantastic car, which will take them back to the UK hopefully very, very quickly. Alright guys, they are literally going back right now, back to London to start shooting the Fantastic Four.